the long-awaited entry in the Battlefront series. EA takes the mantle for the current generation, but do they get it right? Now note, since the game doesn't have a story mode, the 1 point from category will be going to the gameplay category. Now on the soundtrack department, Star Wars Battlefront gets it right. You'll hear plenty notable sounds from the movies, from blaster fire, X-Wing thrusters to nostalgic themes from the movies, critical points sprinkled around the menus as well as when you're actually in the game. Like for example, when you're playing with the Imperials and you're winning and the Empire theme song starts to play. Now the game does an okay job of immersing you into the characters, however it's not much. You can customize your stormtroopers and rebels with a plethora of a diverse cast of human characters, and there's also aliens too, reserved for the higher levels. But there's also a lot more that could have been done with the customization, especially with the stormtroopers. There's no changing of your armor color outside of the black armor at level 50. There's no body customization outside of your helmet, and no weapon skin customization. Hopefully, if there's a Battlefront 2 from EA, they make sure to keep the clone troopers and allow us to customize their colors and armors. Now, Battlefront, it fits its genre well, being a good third-person shooter as well as a first-person shooter with good controls for battles on land as well as battles while using spacecraft. Now, the gameplay in Battlefront is a mixed bag. The controls feel great and it's very visually pleasing, however, there's not much depth. You can level up, but there's not much incentive for anything outside of getting the new alien characters or the black stormtrooper armor. The modes are cool and add in a little Star Wars flair for each of the modes, such as Supremacy with the 40-player conquest like battle, having everyone trying to take control of 5 key points. In the spacecraft battles aren't that bad themselves. But on the negative side, some of the levels feel quite large compared to the number of players on some of the smaller player count modes. And I've had times where I felt that I was just running around a lot, actively searching for anyone. The game is fun for short bursts, but once you've leveled up completely, the only real thing to go back to is just to save up enough credits to buy all of the character skins or emotes, which are all cosmetic. This could change with the new DLCs coming out soon, but outside of that, you'll mainly come back if you're a big Star Wars buff like myself, or just trying to kill a few more stormtroopers or rebels on your free time. Now, even though the Star Wars Battlefront doesn't have a lot of meat, the modes that it does have are quite fun and enjoyable for quick spurts. If you binge play without any motive like trying to rank up, the game can get quite stale since there's not much to do outside of the online modes. Though the single player and co-op missions are fun, they seem to lack more elements such as the survival mode, being similar to Gears Horde mode but without all of the bells and whistles. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll definitely enjoy this game, but if not, you'll probably like it a lot at first, but quickly become bored until the next DLC comes. Overall, an okay start EA's take on Battlefront with great visuals and fun game modes, however much meat to keep on playing. After calculating the scores, EA's Star Wars Battlefront gets a 4.5 out of 7.
You will know the power of the dark side.
Won't